Hi YouTube! So I haven't filmed in a while, it's been about 2 weeks, but I had finals. I was with my niece, she was visiting us here in Seattle, so I had a lot going on. I'm really trying hard not to flop on this channel, but we'll see. Today is just gonna be more of a relaxing, I'm just gonna chill video. I'm not even filming on my regular camera, I'm actually filming on my iPhone today. I am using my regular audio, so hopefully the audio is not so bad. You may hear the dog barking or somebody's baby crying next door. I mean, I can't control people's kids, so it'll have to do. Other people's children aside, today we're just gonna do my makeup. Hopefully it'll motivate me to get up and socialize or something. We're just gonna do my makeup and chat about things that I think about. I think about a lot of things. I really don't know how else to put this. I just think of things and I'm like, why am I thinking of that? Why is that a thing that I feel the need to contemplate? I don't know. And we're just gonna talk about it. So my skin hasn't been the best lately. In fact, it's been the absolute worst. I actually clamped, you see that? I actually clamped myself with my flat iron, so that was a fun time. I don't know who my target audience is. Aren't you supposed to have a target audience once you start a YouTube channel? That girl JoJo, who was originally on Dance Moms, which I did follow for a little bit, but no longer. Is that even a show anymore? Her target audience is 8-year-olds.
She's not worth it.
And Geoffrey Star's target audience is probably millennial women. And so me, I'm just whoever is willing to watch, please. I don't really have a target audience so much as I just make videos and pray that I'll get more than 40 views. So I was talking about my skin. My skin has gone to shit and I don't know why. And I don't know if this is a thing that you should do, because you see people all the time going around with their foundation that's orange and their skin is light. So I think it's not look at my hand. I think it's not too light. It did look darker and I feel it'll oxidize hopefully. If not, I have a plan B and we'll get to that. I pop my pimples all the time and that's probably why they look so bad, is because they scar. I love popping pimples. I work with animals on my patients. I will pop a good acne area on their chin. I watch pimple popping videos on YouTube, the Dr. Pimple Popper lady. I watch her all the time. Although she got her new show on TLC, which is love and hate, because TLC is fake, absolutely fake. If you watch 90 Day Fiance, you know that it's fake. It's awful. I think that would be a really cool job, is to be a dermatologist so that you can just pick skin all day. I just don't know if I could do that for the rest of my life. Also humans, no, absolutely not. That's why I deal with animals. I don't mess with the humans because one, a dog is just gonna bite me if he's mad at me. A human will spit on me and call me the C word. I'm not down. And also the diseases that you can get from other humans is ridiculous. I don't really wear gloves very much in my place of work. Even when I should really be wearing gloves, I know I'm not gonna get a communicable disease, so I just don't. Is that gross? I don't know. I've worked at places where they're absolutely 100% you need to wear gloves with every animal you even hold, and I'm excessive, waste of materials. I want to pet this fluffy thing, leave it alone. But yeah, I can never work with humans, dermatology, or I think the only thing human-wise, in medicine, that I could ever see myself doing is plastic surgery, because I'm not dealing with sick people, I'm just dealing with ugly people. And those people are just gonna be so grateful to you, right? That you're even just touching them.
She's so rude.
They're not in pain at the ER or as a primary care physician. They're not in pain, they're not struggling with things other than being ugly. So it's are you really gonna be mean to me? Or do you want me to fix your nose, you know? So that's, I think, the only thing that I could do in human medicine. Other than that, I'm not down. I'll just stick with the dogs peeing on my leg. That's better than a human peeing on my leg. But shout out to all the nurses and the CNAs and the RNs and the ABCs, all of those. shout outs to you, especially caretakers for like, how do you call it? Like when in nursing homes, like especially the people that take care of nursing homes and, you know, terminal people. That has got to be super hard. I know some people who have done that and then switched to animal medicine, and, you know, they said they could absolutely do it again and it was super rewarding. And I'm like, can't relate. Geoffrey Star moment. Old people scare me. Speaking of Geoffrey Star, I think everybody who watches makeup tutorials and makeup videos and stuff knows about all the drama with Geoffrey Star. First of all, I didn't even watch it because it was Geoffrey Star. I watched it because it was Shane Dawson who did that whole documentary on him. He's like the Wizard of Oz. Like, he is all powerful. I was one of those people that was like, I'm not going to support Geoffrey Star. You know, I've heard some of the deplorable things that he said and the way he's treated his friends, supposedly. And I was like, I can't support somebody like that. And after watching Shane's videos, it's like all these things that I never knew and that he didn't share. I blame him. I didn't know that he like had all these struggles. And it's like, duh, right? Like, obviously back then, men in makeup were not accepted. But I just didn't think of it that way, obviously, because I'm like selfish and I'm like, I can only think from my point of view. If you see me using dirty brushes, buy me some new ones. So sometimes like I'll watch my videos. I don't know why. I'm not conceited or anything. Like I just like to know they're still there. But I was watching my videos and I really sound like a valley girl. And it's really embarrassing. As a little girl, I was in California, but I moved to New Mexico when I was like 14 as a sophomore in high school. And so of course when I get there and I sound like this, then everybody's like, oh, like white girl, right? And so for my whole life, I've always like, even my uncle, when I was a little girl, he used to tell me that I sounded like a valley girl. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. At least I don't end my sentences in questions. You know what I mean? That actually was a question, so that didn't work. Like, and there was a point in time where I felt like I actively tried not to sound like a valley girl. I especially like loved when girls would talk about me in Spanish because they thought I was illiterate, and I definitely knew what they were saying. So shout outs to you. That was a fun time for me. And like, they were girls on my own soccer team too, so it was like, that was fun. Should I post that? I'm gonna. It's fine. I don't know how far to take out. Why didn't I do my eyebrows? I always do my eyebrows before my eyeshadow, and I didn't. What an idiot. Another thing that I was thinking yesterday, actually, and I was thinking about this in the car, and God knows like what put me on it. Probably I was watching dance videos, but this is the thing. You know how people write songs for singers, because you don't even need to be a good singer, but if you can think lyrically and you can think about, you know, this would be a really good verse and this is a good hook and this is a good beat. If you can write music and you don't need to be able to know how to sing, why can't you do that for dancers? Do you know what I mean? Like, is this a thing already, or did I just come up with something? If I did, I'm copywriting that shit. Don't even think about it. It will be patent pending tomorrow, so don't even look it up. Like, it is, I promise. You don't need to look it up. Just take my word for it. I real life be thinking of like the best moves. I'm like, man, like that would look so good, and then you could like, you know? So why can't I choreograph and not know how to dance? And then of course there's like ghostwriters, so you can have all the credit if you want. You just gotta pay me a good amount of money. You know what I mean? Like, you can say that you choreographed it if you want for the right price. Lately, I've been seeing like this one channel. I don't remember her name. Like, I just found her like 2 days ago. She goes thrift shopping, and she finds like Louis Vuitton and Fenty and Hermes and like all of these name brands, even brands that I've never even heard of, but I guess are worth thousands and thousands of dollars. She'll find them at like Value Village or Savers for like 25 bucks. She'll find a purse and it's worth like $3,000. And I'm like, how? First of all, why are people donating these good ass purses? Like, why are you not selling those? Like, are you so rich that you do not need to sell that purse? You just were like, oh, it's out of season. And you just like threw it to the poor people. Like, are you serious? Can't relate. So I went out and, oh my God. What's happening? Ah! Stop it. Fuck. So I went and I tried to go to Savers and I was like, well, let me find something. So the first one, it was like a bus. It was actually a Goodwill that I went to. It was a bus. Didn't find anything. And then I went to a Value Village and I found a fake Louis Vuitton. Absolutely 100% fake. And she finds fakes all the time, of course. And she's like, oh, that's so fake. She's so funny. She has like her nails and she's like, this is fake. This is fake. So I go to a different section and I see that they have like Chanel glasses in this case. And I'm like, okay, so they really have people out here sifting through like, oh yes, and this is a 1959 Hermes. Oh, and look, a 1980s Coach. And I need to know where her Value Village is. I need to know where she's shopping because their people are incompetent apparently and just put all of this fancy stuff out on the floor and mine puts it in a glass case. So I just need to know where I can find all of these purses for the amount of money that she's buying them for so I can sell them. I'm about to do something a little bit deeper with this look. Need to get deep. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make my Instagram public or not. Don't you hate it when you tag like a good friend, like a girlfriend in your photos, and then suddenly you look at their profile one day and you see that like these people who don't know them are following your friend and you're like, why? What for? It gets me so mad because it's like I post a picture of me and my friend for my friends to see. It's some like skeezy guy from high school who's just like looking to see more girl selfies. And it's like, there are websites for that. And mine is not one of them. So kindly move on. There are children outside and it is dark. Where are your parents? Oh my God, no, what's happening? No, we're not doing this. Oh God, I need a nude. Give me the nudes. I think that's cute. Oh my God, I did not even apply highlighter where it counts. This is where it counts. I don't know if I'll be doing more videos like this. It depends on how people feel about them. Thanks if you stuck through that whole thing. I'll try and edit this 47-minute video as little as I can. I just wanted to like get some stuff off my chest and just chat and do my makeup as I get ready to go out, and I have accomplished that. So thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit subscribe to my channel and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next week or so. Bye. Be more patient.